Warning, only watch if you like being positive, you are chilled, relaxed and you have a positive, happy nature. There is enough sadness in the world already. This is a happy place. Please private message your gamer tag if you would like some games online with a more relaxed, friendly gamer and are sick of people moaning. We need happy gamers to play online with to use for the channel.
Hi guys, and welcome back to me, YANU,
And me, little diddle,
for some more YANU Dilly Squatch Happy Gaming.
If you're happy and you know it, watch him play. If you're happy and you know it, see which game. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, say his name.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of YANU Dilly Squatch Happy Gaming. And look, finally I'm free at last. All this time, it's been a month, I've been tied up. If you don't know why I've been tied up for a whole month, go and watch the other episodes, because every episode is a story of our lives. But I'm free at last and I cannot believe it. I can stretch my arms and I can finally play.
And he goes past one player, goes past the second, he's past the defender, he's on goal, he's gonna do it, this is for the final. Ah! Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh, and he's fouled in the box. It's a penalty. And he gets prepared. He just sorts his sim pads out. This is it. For the final. To get the win. The one and only Little D is going to be the best. He is going to get this goal. And he's through. And they've won the cup. He takes a run up. And he shoots! No! Watch out! Oh! Sorry, YANU.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ. Oh.
YANU, are you okay? I didn't mean to hit you, sorry.
Oh God,
YANU,
my
are you
nose,
okay?
my nose. I think it's broken. Oh, my nose.
YANU, put some ice on it. I'll be back soon. I'm going to do a review for VRFC. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of YANU Dilly Squatch Happy Gaming. And this is the very first time I've ever done anything like this. YANU doesn't normally like doing these sort of things. But I said to him, please, it's a football game. Can I review it? And it's going to be a bit different to your normal reviews because we like to do things differently. We don't like to script them and write them down and do like a 1 minute video where we say, yeah, A+, 10 out of 10, whatever. We don't like to rate it like that. We like to just give an honest, on the top of our head, opinion on the game. And especially as it's football, we're very, very passionate about football games. Okay, so any positives or negatives, and to prove it's not going to be scripted, I'm going to be having the VR headset on my head and I'm going to be showing you what I mean in the review of the pros and cons, the negatives and the positives, which will be twisted as well. So don't stop it at any point if you hear a negative or a positive and think, oh, that's no good or oh, that's good. You know, wait to the very end because Cherry Pop, I've got, if you're listening, I've got a bit of advice, an idea. It's only an opinion, it's only me, Little D, and if you don't want to listen to my opinion, that's fine, you know, you carry on the way you're doing it because I'm sure you'll do a great job as it is, but I can only give an opinion, and if anyone out there who agrees with me in this opinion at the very end of how to make it even better, would like to give me a thumbs up too, or, you know, comments, or even write to them, it'd be better yourself to sort of let them know that's how you feel, that'd be great. So anyway, I need to jump on in a minute to do the VR headset, but there's no doubt, up to now, there's only been 2 things they tried to mix it up with in the past, right? We all know all the old games. If you can remember far back to the Amiga and Amstrad, if you're old enough to remember them, and Kick Off and Gaza Soccer and Sensible Soccer, if you can remember those games, there's no doubt they've tried to improve, and they have improved games as time's gone on. And they had, in 2008, not these, but the Wiimotes they had for the Nintendo Wii. They decided to mix it up by adding that into it, and it didn't really work. You know, it was a side-on view. Then Kinect done the same. They decided to do a whole motion thing where you could kick and stuff. Again, didn't really work out because it sounds good, but it's still not immersive. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump in the game and finish the review of VRFC. So is it worth the money? Are you going to buy it? Well, let's find out. Now I know you felt YANU. Hi guys, and welcome to the review of VRFC, and this is a different kind of review because it's going to give you really good tips to also help you in this game, to show you there's a bit more to it than you probably think, and also to show you the pros and the cons and how they can turn the other way. Okay, so firstly, if we look at the buttons, now we've got quick turning, right? Click turning, there you go, one way and the other, okay? Most people won't like that. Now watch this. If I twist both my hands, look at that. It's a smooth turning, okay? So they are with dribble assist off, right? So, as an example, if I put dribble assist on, now watch what happens. I cannot turn, okay? I cannot turn and I cannot click turn. So you think, oh my God, the problem is most people who play this game, first and all, they will be going nuts thinking, hang on a minute, I love to follow the ball, but look, I can't turn, I can't do nothing but run in one direction. But what you've got to remember is you've got your strafe buttons, right? So if I go back and let's say I don't want the blue goal, I want the red goal, right? So I want to go a complete turnaround. So what I do is, with dribble assist, you think, oh, I can't turn. But what you do is you do this, you can strafe, you can strafe, and now suddenly I'm looking that way. Now the negative in this is the fact that obviously when you're playing this game, if you're running at a ball and you're just running away from it, it doesn't feel natural, and obviously there's other people on the pitch, so you can't take your time, you can't just keep going la 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 around the ball, because they're going to just run up and grab it off you by the time you turn around. So that is pretty annoying. But if you want dribble assist on, and as I say, dribble assist is literally, as you can see, if I just boot the ball, right, if I boot the ball here, up in the air, see, it's looking for me, it's telling me where it is. See, it's hard to actually header the ball as well, it's not easy, but all I'm saying is it runs in one direction. Now, if that is the case, if you think, right, what other way can I do it? How else can I turn around into a different direction with dribble assist on? Because you can't turn, you can't do that. But now we know we can do this, right? We know we're in straight, but it still don't feel natural. That's a negative. But it still works. So what else can we do? Well, the other way of doing it, if I just turn here, let's say I want to go backwards, right? So what you do, you don't want to run with your feet together, because what's going to happen is you're going to kick the ball. So you put them apart and you give it a little flick. And then, suddenly, see, it's like hockey. You can just flick it behind you. Now you're running in the direction of the goal. You've got the choice. You've got the chance. You're at goal and you fluff it, just like I did. Right, but you see the point. So again, I want to turn around and run into the ball. I think, oh, make your feet out. Just give it a flick. Give it a flick like a hockey stick. Put it in the place where you want it. And shoot, and cock it up again like me, right? So, again, you can run around, you think, oh, I want to go backwards, I want to go backwards. So you move your feet apart, you look an idiot while you're doing it, you give it a little flick. See, I've gave it a flick backwards. Now I'm on goal. Now I can have a little attempt at it, and I've fluffed it again, because I wanted to. Now, again, apart, oh, flick back, turn, quick, little strafe. It is annoying though. And he saved it. Anyway, you see the point there. You see there's a pros and cons, but you can do it. You can put your feet apart and you can flip it back, like so. But again, the other thing you can do, which is a bit awkward, is it's like a hockey stick. Just give it a little tap in the direction you want to go. Right? Just tap it. So they're the three things you can use. Right? You can run at it, you can strafe, but it spalls. That's a negative, because even though you can line yourself up, you're running away from the ball all the time, and somebody else will take the ball. Or you can put your feet apart and flick it, as I just did. I'll press the wrong button then, hang on. If I just turn, see it. Now that's the positives and the negatives of the dribble assist on, which most people will use. The only problem is most people that use it will be doing this. They'll be just running in one direction, and they'll be booting the ball like mad, like that. And here we go. See, I missed it. It's still not easy to header a ball. Right, so it's not as good, in my opinion, as Headmaster, because it comes straight to your head, and you've got such an accurate thing on that game. It's so good. If you haven't got Headmaster, I'd highly recommend it. But anyway, that is assist on, right? Turning it off, which most people don't have, now you've got the ability to move as, see, I can move in a direction I want, I can line myself up, I can get myself into a position as I'm running. Oh, it's still awkward. See, it's not that easy still. Oh, and that was a complete mess up. But again, you know, it's fun. So you can still strafe like this, and also you can even, oh, it's not as easy. So there, you can just do that. But to be honest, if it's not as easy, as you can see now, I can flip it back. But again, it doesn't look, I've got to look for me. So, in reality, the great thing with dribble assist on or off is you can move where you want, and, you know, you can do your shots and stuff. But if you turn it on, so you can technically have it off, so you can just, you know, work out what you want to do, where you want to go, but then you can just accurately, then you can come off, go out, come on, and then you're on it, and then you can come out of it, and then you can go on it. So there's not a big deal, you know, it's not a big deal. You can still kind of, you can't do that, it's like tennis, you see. But yeah, they're the pros and the cons of both, right? But overall, they're the main things you can do, right? So I think dribble assist on, like I say, if it runs in the direction, give it a little flip, turn it around like this, run a goal, and there's a goal, right? So, you know, the quickest is probably dribble assist on, and you give it a flick. You can just flick it in the direction, but it is very much like hockey because you're using your hands. See, I can just do it different ways. But at the end of the day, it's, as you can see. So, you know, overall, they're the main thing. Now, in terms of online and the playing, you know, so how would I feel about this game? You know, how would I rate it at the end of the day? I've played one game online so far, and I had a match with 7 people, right? And I've got to admit, it was fun. It was a good laugh. It was really funny. It was a great old laugh. And, you know, did you see that? I scored, you know, from virtually nothing. I just didn't even have to put much power in it. If I just try that again, there wasn't much power in it, but it still worked. But the point I'm making is the game, when I played online on this game, and I had 7 people, and it was great fun. The people that I played with were really, really fun to play with. They wanted to play with me again, and you know, it was enjoyable. It was a good laugh, good fun. I didn't have any voice chat in the actual game. It was only in the menu that I got it. I don't know if this is on an update or whether I just had something turned off. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game online. So the main thing is, do I like this game? Do I think it's worth it? Is it the best experience you got? Well, the truth is, right, it would have been nice. What I feel with Cherry Pop is, don't get me wrong, I think the idea is fantastic, the whole idea where, like I say, you can flip it and stuff, and I think that should stay the same. But for more less experienced players, or the one thing that I don't feel people do most of is pass. You know, they get the ball, they want to do something, but they don't really pass much. And I think passing is the key. Rather than running and using all your energy up and, you know, going mad, I think what you need to remember is you need to look for a teammate in your squad and just, you know, just pass to them like that with a pass button. Work out the pass, and I think once people work that out, they will enjoy it more, because football's about a team sport, not about, you know, on your own doing it yourself. You've got a whole pitch here, and you're going to waste your energy if you're just running. So you want people to be spaced out and say, look, can you just pass to me, please? Just pass. You don't have to waste your energy. Just find me, see me over there, look around, find me, and then use the pass button like that. Just pass to me. Don't just do it all on your own. And that, I feel, just run it here. Oh, look at that. That's all I'm saying is that's all you really need to do at the end of the day, is use that pass button. Try to use the pass button. So anyway, right, sorry it's a bit, you know, longer and a different kind of review, but at the end of the day, it's a little hints and tips of how you can improve and do better and stuff like that. But the online's fantastic. It's a good laugh. Yeah, you see, if you're a big FIFA fan like me and pro clubs, what would be my ideal game? What would make me enjoy it more on FIFA or pro clubs? And that would be a pro view with my normal camera. Now, don't get me wrong, I love this. I love the idea of kicking and out with a controller, but all I'm saying is, if they made a FIFA like mechanics and passing and just using the controller, but like this, you can look around where you want to pass to. You can see a teammate, because the problem with FIFA at the moment, if you go pro view and you're running like this, it's a bit like dribble assist. You're just running one direction until the ball moves like that, and then, but it won't move sideways. It'll only kind of allow you to go one way, and so you're going back or forth. So at the end of the day, you know, if FIFA had a new VR camera mode where I could play like player view on pro clubs, or player mode on Pro Evolution, or FIFA Pro mode camera mode, if they could allow you the same mechanics, the same passing, the same controller, but just looking around the pitch like this, where I could see a player over there and go, right, I need to turn that way and pass to him. Oh look, there's someone over there, I'll pass to him. That would be very realistic, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, this game is the closest thing I have ever got to a football game in virtual reality. I mean, FIFA with EA and you know, all their might and everything, at the end of the day, they could have tried to come up with an idea before them, but this company has come up with it first. So that's why I take my hat off to them, and I'm going to give them 2 thumbs up for this game, because at the end of the day, you know, I bought this. This isn't a key, this isn't free, this is my version I paid for. We bought this for $11.99 in the UK on sale. Well, not sale, it was pre-order bonus. It's $14.99 now, and whether it's $11.99 or $14.99, I think you'll enjoy this game. I think give it time. Don't go into it and just go mad and run in one direction. Try to learn it a bit more. Try to be a bit more open-minded, because at the end of the day, this game, you know, I just feel you know, this game, there's more to it. It's the best you're going to get. It's the best experience you're ever going to get as a virtual reality game, unless FIFA decide to come up with some idea where they can use a controller and look around. But the only thing I can say to Cherry Pop, as I said earlier, what would make this even better, and I think for new beginner people, or maybe people they want to use a controller, you know, to just move around, you know, maybe use the right analog stick like you do Call of Duty. You run in one direction, you use the analog stick to look around, and you know, you can just move the ball. And also, if there was a mode where it could stick to your feet a bit better, because obviously if you're running like this, the one disadvantage of this dribble assist on, you can't do this, you can't turn. There's no way of turning to pass to a, say there was a teammate over there or something, you know, unless you want to, if you want to pass to him, you have to literally flick like that, you know, you have to flick it in a direction that he's in, and that you know, that is the best way of doing it. You can see him. If there was someone over there and I want to flip it back, you know, like that, I'm flipping it back. So it's working. It's kind of going to the nearest one. So it does work. But it would be nice for even, like, more lesser experienced people that they could have, say, a stick to the feet mode where it's an assist. You know, they call it dribble assist where it looks at the thing, but really, you know, I thought dribble assist would be sticking to your feet more. You know, this is more sort of just going in the direction. But it'd be nice to be able to do this, and if it sticks to your feet, you could just twist and turn and pass. Because I just feel to make this a little bit better, right, it's all about teamwork in football. And I just feel, you know, this is amazing in the sense that, you know, you have to control it. It's not easy. Everybody's in the same boat. So you can't just think, oh yeah, you know, it's not fair, he's got an advantage over me. Because it's not that at all. But at the same time, having an assisted where it sticks to your feet, like in FIFA or Pro Club, when you do the movements and stuff, it'd be nice to just be able to actually stick to your feet for beginners, or for people who may not be beginners. They just want to be more tactical, and you know, they want to see players around a pitch, see him over there, cross it over to them. You know, that would make it, to me, a little bit more. Another mode would help sticking to your feet, you know, twisting as you stick to your feet and seeing a pass. I think people would pass more. I think if you could twist while it's stuck to your feet, easier, rather than having to go, right, hang on, oh, I've got to twist it, no, that's not right, oh no, I've missed it, oh no, it's gone. You see, you're trying to scoop all the time, or pass. So, you know, obviously pass like that, that's the only way at the moment. But, you know, other than that, having an extra mode would be, but as far as I'm concerned, this review, I would give this two thumbs up for this game, because, you know, you cannot beat. It gives you exercise as well, so you're not lazy. You know, you're not sitting there with a controller. It's definitely 100%, in my opinion, a very, very good game. And I would give Cherry Pop 2 thumbs up. And for the price, I think they've nailed it here. It's not overpricing. It's not, you know, to me, it's just an amazing game. And yes, there is little, you know, it's not easy, it needs time, but if they did have a mode where if I turn it off, you know, I can turn here, but it would be nice, just, see, I can turn quick. It would be nice just to have it stick to your feet a bit more, just so that I can find a pass, find a person, and just, you know, use your teammates. Don't try to just run at the ball and boot it. Try to be a bit more experimental with this game. And anyway, guys, this is Little D, and I hope you enjoyed my review of VR FC. See you later, guys. Now, if I go straight along the floor, there you go, right in the top corner. The next time you're feeling bored, just come back and watch him play some more. So get off your butt and come back to see this old nut. Stop being so lame and remember his name.